I challenged myself with the hardest challenge in Poppy Playtime history. The rules are simple. Complete the entirety of Poppy Playtime, meaning Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and of course, Chapter 4, back to back without dying. So that pesky Yarnaby takes us out in Chapter 4? No! We'll be saying hi to our boy Huggy in Chapter 1 again real soon. And yes, even say, I fall through the map. Still yes. I fell through the map! It's a reset. On that note, glitches, exploits, skips, none of that is allowed. I must complete every encounter the way it was intended. This turned a simple hand misplacement into a nightmare, or a jump over a gap was now your biggest fear, because one mistake could mean hours of time wasted. You will not believe how this all turned out. Without further ado, let's begin. We begin the run with a simple puzzle. Alright, I already forget the numbers. Does this change? I don't even know. I would very quickly come to remember the solution to this puzzle like clockwork. Chapter 1 was short, with only one real hurdle to get through. That, of course, being the Huggy chase. But with only minutes of gameplay being lost here I did perish, it didn't mean much. Chapter 2, on the other hand, would turn out to be the bane of my existence. It heard I said it was my least favorite chapter, and throughout this challenge, you watch me get tormented by this chapter on repeat. Where's the map? Chapter 2 begins by teaching us the rope swing mechanic. Watch me die here. I forgot which button to click. Oh, I clicked space because space is the default in chapter 2, 3, and 4. But you have to mouse click in this one. Oh my. So had to be careful. But I'm sure we won't have any issues with a rope swing throughout this challenge. Surely, right? With that out of the way, it was time for the first encounter, that being musical memory. It is a simple game of hit the colors in the same order the screen tells you to do. And if you're too slow, Bunzo Bunny here will turn you into her dinner. Bunzo, I don't like you being that close to me. Can you please step back a little bit? Step back, please. Step back. Step back. You're a little bit too close to my, you're in my personal space. Thank you. But with nerves early on, I was prone to making mistakes. I already forgot. Blue. I already forgot, but after some slight complaining because it just sunk in how stressful this challenge is going to be, Violet. Alright, I'm gonna go home now. Can I go home now? We got past musical memory on our first attempt. Blue, J, heart, white, pie, red. No! And it was on to Whack-a-Wuggies. If you have ever played Whack-a-Mole, then that's essentially what this is, except instead of just losing, you get eaten by a Wuggy. This, in many people's eyes, is the hardest challenge in Chapter 2, which is fair enough. It requires fast reflexes and you can find yourself getting overwhelmed very quickly. No. 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 Stop. Stop, it's too dark! But because I'm a pro gamer, I got through this area first try. This would change later. Next up was Statues, a game of run away from a giant toy named Pug-a-Pillar, but you can only move when the lights are off. Our biggest worry in this challenge is, the rings is what's gonna kill me. If I'm swinging while on those and the light goes off, that's where you die. That's how I die. I got stuck, I'm literally stuck. No, man. Our swinging was a little scuffed, but hopefully that gave us enough space to make it. Where is he, bro? There he is. I already fell. Go away! I'm out! With only Mummy left, it was time for the most unforgiving chase in the entire run. Key moments you must perform perfectly during this chase are, whilst going through the pipes, you must pull yourself up using this bar and the monkey bar swing thereafter. If you say misplace your hand during the chase when you only have milliseconds to make the inputs, if you are too slow, with that out of the way, let's see how we go. Alright, wish me luck. Alright. Open! Lucky! Oh, it's so much more intense when I can't die at all. With Mummy biting the dust, it was time for Chapter 3. The first obstacle you'll encounter in Chapter 3 is actually parkour. Oh my, I already forgot about this parkour. I'm gonna die to the parkour, bro. I forgot how much parkour is in this chapter. And more parkour. This is it, bro. This is where it's gonna be. I'm gonna die here. GG's, guys. Wish me luck. I almost just flung myself into war and broke my neck. Great start, great start. Oh, get out of here with stupid obstacles of death! After coming to terms with the simple jumps that now made my heart skip a beat, it was time for the actual first encounter. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Listen. This doesn't count, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is cheating, slander. Listen, it was a misinput, okay? It doesn't count, please. Obviously, dream sequences like this don't count. The actual first encounter was in the school running away from Mr. Light. This encounter has Mr. Light on our tails chasing us whilst we need to figure out how to open gates progressing the level using batteries and our green hand to convert the electricity. But the twist is, Mr. Light is a weeping angel and can only move while unobserved. I hadn't done this encounter in a while, so I was stressing. I'm cooked. This is it. I do not remember what to do here. But we had little to worry about, the only difficult segment being the final room where you're in a quite close quarters. We start with one battery in the main room. We need to get the battery from behind this locked door using the first battery. Once we had the battery, we could open the door on the opposite side using both the batteries to get access to the power for our green hand. Then using both batteries and the green hand electricity, we could open the final door, stopping Mr. Light for good. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I need to get her in here. Okay, if I get her in here, I can work with it. Oh, that's a really good segment. I forgot how fun that is. After that, it was back to having simple parkour make my heart skip a beat. Brother. The next encounter I somehow managed to completely forgot existed because my brain is the size of a ragworm. I forgot about this segment. I'm gonna die here, bro. This is... Oh no. This is the scariest segment in Chapter 3. Unlike the other encounters that require you to know the mechanics and relies on mostly skill, you can just straight up get unlucky and spawn camped by the smiling critters. Making sure I knew where every spawn is would be vital to me completing this area consistently. For this area, all you need to do is move the two boxes on each side of the play area onto these buttons so that it powers the moving platform in the center so you can escape. Trying to prevent you from escaping is hundreds of smiling critters, but thanks to our new finger gun, this is going to be a whole lot more easier. Just got to make sure we don't run out of ammo. Let's see how we go. Oh my. Like that. That is crazy dying there, bro. That is like the stupidest death ever. Bubba Finn is what gets me in the no death run. Not CATNAP, not HUGGY, not Mummy, not the prototype, not DOEY, not YARNABY, not the doctor. None of them. No. I get done by Bubba Finn. With our first run a failure, I was optimistic for the next run, and vibes were up. I can lock in here, right? I know what to expect. The nerves are gone. I'm locked in. I'm ready now. Green, pink, yellow, red. I already forgot the passcode for that. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Let's hope we stay this way. I already forgot what it was. Red. And then white. I forgot. Blue. Okay. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. I wasn't listening! I got so caught up in my own head then, right then. I was thinking about what I was having for dinner, and then I got lost on what I was doing. So the second run was a bust as well. But third time's the charm, right? We managed to fly by chapter 1 and 2, making our way back to the Smiling Critters encounter again. Could we do it this time? I don't remember where to go. I have to go back. With the first half of the Smiling Critters encounter complete, it was time for the Dog Days chase. This is by far an easier chase than both the HUGGY and Mummy chase, but because of how far it is in the run, it can still be quite nerve-wracking. We do remember where it goes. We do remember where to go, boys. Never tell me again. Now we had only one more obstacle in chapter 3. That, of course, being CATNAP. The final fight with CATNAP is complicated to explain, but the gist is you're in this massive room and must prevent him from reaching you using your green hand to convert the electricity to the switch that triggers steam in the hallway he is coming down. To make this more difficult, he will send shadows down the hallways and you must use your finger gun to find which is the real one. And one final spot he can come from is a hatch on the roof that must be pulled closed. While you're doing this, you are charging up the computer with 4 batteries so you can stop CATNAP for good. Let's see how we go. That's him there. Not him. Not him. Not him. With CATNAP out of commission, I had something I had to admit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, playing the chapters back to back makes every single segment astronomically more scary. Now it was time for chapter 4. Our biggest worry was the YARNABY encounter, because before today, I had never done the encounter because the first time I played through the game, he didn't spawn, meaning I was going into the YARNABY encounter blind. But before we could worry about YARNABY, we had to make it to him first. I can't run through there yet. That is confirmed. I cannot run through there yet. Just thought I'd let you know. You can't run through there yet. Okay. It's blocked off. That's good to know. After making the mistake of thinking I could just run through this area, we make it to our first actual encounter. All right, lock in, lock in, lock in. First segment. All we had to do here is avoid the smiling critters and shut the doors to prevent more from coming in. This area reminds me very much of training zombies in Call of Duty, I'd just like to point out. But biting the dust here is very unlikely, so we got through this area with ease. After that, we meet our biggest fear. Our first meetup with Yarnaby is an entirely fixed encounter, with little room for error if you know what you were doing. Pull yourself up here, sneak past him here, run away from him, and then you were done. But that doesn't mean I still wasn't horrified. I'm so far into the game, like if I die here, it's like 4 hours back, bro. But after that, you have the hardest encounter in the entire run. This is when it gets serious. Everything has been leading to this very dangerous encounter. That, of course, being the Pianosaurus encounter. Guys, the scariest chase in the game. Everyone, hold them butt cheeks together. Get ready. After completing the hardest encounter in the game, it was time to listen to a lot of dialogue, but we found ways to entertain ourselves.
But this runs completely on its own
Bro,
grid,
pick me up right now.
From the prison.
Whoa!
For a time, I had been safe haven. They're my family. I understand what Bobby wants.
Bro's actually a walking bowling ball. Look, there's the 3 holes. So one there, one there, one there. Now it was time for the actual scariest encounter in the run. The Yarnaby encounter is a massive game of cat and mouse requiring patience and little to no mistakes, and it being this far into the run can make you sweat bullets. The aim of the game is to move the electricity through no man's land using levers and buttons, whilst Yarnaby is hunting you. Running immediately alerts him, and using your grab pack would also cause noise, making him investigate. Hiding in crevices is your only guarantee to survival. Let's begin. This is not good. I don't know how to do any of this. What? Alright. There's no hiding spot in here. He's to the right of... This area, we had to power up these 3 terminals, and they take a long time. What? Nah, man. Nah, dog. Nah, This encounter is so good now! The next one was on the other side. This is it, 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 this is it. The final one I was struggling to find. Where is this one? I don't know where the last one is. This went from being the worst encounter to probably one of the best encounters in the game. I'm sweating, bro. I'm sweating. After that, it was the home stretch, and all we had to do was the chase. Let's go! The Bubba Chops encounter isn't even really worth mentioning because I breezed through it with very little issue, as all it ends up being is a simplified Yarnaby encounter, but with little worry of biting the dust. The doctor encounter, whilst I think is very fun on your first playthrough, has the same issue with it being just a little bit too easy. But this did happen, which I thought was funny. What? Yo, is he meant to be in here? I've never seen him do that. I did actually have one close call with him when I went the wrong way though. I have gone the wrong way! But with that, the doctor was vanquished, and I was very happy to see they added a cutscene for this moment. There's a cutscene! Good job, developers! Devs, that's what it needed! Now, there was only one more encounter standing between me and victory. Was I about to finish this incredibly stressful challenge on my second attempt? The final fight against DOEY was a simple grab the ice containers, freeze him under the ice ore, and then pull it down onto him. Rinse, repeat 3 times. Easy, right? We had this. All right, lock in, lock in, lock in! Alright, done. Please tell me that hits him. It missed! We'll do this one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Yo, getting to this one is annoying. I have to run back around. He's gonna go for the grab in a sec. Hold you. Hold you. I better hit him. Oh my. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Oh, bro. We cooked. No way you did a U-turn here. Oh, never mind. He's doing the... Now, if you listen carefully, you can hear the ice canister not attached to DOEY. I thought it did. I need to get down there, bro. Where did his thing go? Where did his thing go? I'm dead. I'm dead. What? This keyboard is cooked, guys. It wasn't me though, I didn't do it. So as you can see, I was very mad about what happened. But honestly, in the end, it came down to a massive skill issue. First things first, I could have just shot the ice canister to the right of him and it would have saved me. And second, at the time, I didn't even understand the stun mechanic. The way it works is, the head that is stunnable shakes, and that's the one you have to shoot to break his hold. It's okay though, we failed. We had to keep our heads up. If we had made it all the way to DOEY once, that means we could do it again. Oh no. I didn't know where that was. I initially planned to get this challenge done in one stream. I had massively underestimated the difficulty of this challenge. After perishing so close to the finish line, my motivation was at an all-time low. I hadn't eaten in 10 hours. I had one more run in me. Otherwise, it was time to declare this challenge of finishing in one stream a bust. The next run went incredibly well. We managed to make it all the way to Yarnaby. But then, it's above me. No! I thought he was above me. Oh, that jump scared me so hard, bro. With that declaration of failure, there was always tomorrow. A new day meant we were refreshed and we would perform better, right? Blue, J, heart. What am I doing? All right, I deserve to die here. We had somehow managed to get worse between days. Where? Where? What? Were we even improving at the game? Oh, it's not that a mummy here. This would be dumb, wouldn't it? No! I missed. Oh, just one mistake. It's all it takes. One mistake. You miss your hand by 2 freaking millimeters. GG's. With our confidence at an all-time low, we had to keep moving forward. Hey, at least I remember the code off by heart now. Oh, Chapter 2 hates me. It knows I don't like it, so it's just out to get me. Locked in? I am so locked in. Does that mean I might die still? Yes. Very... What? 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 What is this? That's... Are you kidding me? I fell through the map! With that, it was safe to say Chapter 2 didn't want us to leave, but at least we weren't hard stuck. Alright, here we go, guys. Maybe we were a little hard stuck. But guys, look how fast I do the code now. With that expert speed at doing the code, we could break free of Chapter 2's chokehold. Where's the map? It's a pit! I was not allowing this to end the run though, so I reloaded the checkpoint. Please be fixed. Chapter 2 doesn't want me to leave. Get me out of this chapter. We had broken our curse. Let's hope Chapter 3 goes well. No! What? He just randomly jumped down. With that, I felt quite defeated again. I declared one more run for the night. Let's hope it goes well. With double the failed attempts and not even making it to Chapter 4 on day 2, confidence and motivation was at an all-time low. I was lacking consistency, and hopefully we could pick up our game on day 3. With Chapter 2 complete on our first attempt on day 3, runs were looking up. Then Chapter 3. Woo! But once we got to Chapter 4, I noticed a weird change in the new patch. Man, the movement in this chapter is... Thank you so much for just stopping. At first, it might have looked like nothing, but something was off. What is going on in my swing? That's twice now it's done that. Something was definitely going wrong with the grab hand in this recent patch. With that, it was time for the YARNABY encounter. What? It seems like they had done something with the swing mechanic because it is linked to you pressing space to get out of the swing animation. But it was now registering that if you click space to jump into the swing animation, it would think you are clicking space to let go of the swing animation. And the only way I could see to fix this was just to walk off the platforms into the animation. I could be wrong, but from the little bits of testing to prevent it from happening again, that is what my conclusion was. It was time for Chapter 1 again. I would like to note that I was now finishing Chapter 1 in around 7.5 minutes, which I thought was pretty impressive. Once we got to Chapter 2, we did have a really close call. You know what actually scares me? These jumps here. This little grappling hook jump here scares me so much. That's the real question. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. I'm alive. But after that, we finished all 3 chapters with little to no error. And we were finally back at the grapple. All right, everyone pray. Everyone pray. I'm just going to walk off and hope it works. It was now officially time for the Yarnaby encounter. I was not going to make any mistakes. He's right there. We see him. We see him. Nice. Nice. After a few close calls, if he turns around, I swear. I'm worried he's gonna turn around. He didn't. This guy. This guy. We had completed the Yarnaby encounter. It was the home stretch. We did it, we did it, we did it. Alright, now we just have to pray that we don't throw from here on. But moments after leaving the Yarnaby encounter, you will not believe what happened. No way that's happening right now. I'm restarting checkpoint. The instant I saw my game fling, I insta quit. I decided because I had caught the fling instantly, I would simply reload the checkpoint and it wouldn't count. With that, there was only one more threat in our way. Were we about to finish our deathless run of all of Poppy Playtime? Alright, we drop that down. Turn. That's one done. Nice. Alright, we ignore that grapple. We jump down here. He's gonna jump up there now. Watch, ready? Alright, he's up there. We go in here. We let him do his spitting animation, right? Get ready? Now. We go out, we run this way. Grab that down. Turn around immediately. Please tell me that hits. It hits, it hits, it hits, it hits, it hits. Alright, one more, one more. Alright, we drop down here. We run past this hole. He's gonna jump up there. Alright. We run to this. We make it in here. Same deal, same deal, same deal. It's done. I got stuck, I got stuck, I got stuck. He might grab me. The ice thing's gone. No, it's not, it's there. It's on him, it's on him, it's on him. It's okay, it's on him, it's on him. Wait. Please. 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 That's it, boys. Say goodbye. DOEY. GG's. Well played. I'm out.